Students, in this video, we are going to see the solved paper of English subject of first language. This is the board question paper. In board question paper, you will get total 6 sections. The very first section is language study. After that, you will see section 2, that is textual passage. Then you will see section 3, that is poetry section. Then section 4. In section 4, you will get non-textual passage. Then section 5, that is writing skill. Then section 6, creative writing. Now let's see how to solve board paper in a proper way. Let's know how to solve the board paper in an answer sheet. In a section 1, that is language study, you will have the question number 1A. In 1A, you will have the sub question A1, do as directed. Here you have to attempt any 4. Question number 1A, A1, you will get total 5 number of questions. Out of any 4 you have to attempt. मतलब क्वेश्चन नंबर 1A के सब क्वेश्चन A1 में आपको टोटल 5 क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे और उस 5 क्वेश्चन में से कोई भी 4 क्वेश्चन आपको अटेम्प्ट करना है. Now students, I will suggest that if it is said any 4, you should attempt any 4. Don't try to attempt all the questions, because it is seen that student cannot complete the 80 marks paper within 3 hours, because language paper it is quite lengthy. So I will recommend that don't attempt any extra question. But in this solved answer sheet, I have attempted all the questions so that you will come to know how to write the answer of a question. Now let's see the solved answer paper. Now let's see how to write the answers of the questions. Very first we'll see the question. In this question number 1A, A1, do as directed. The very first question is punctuate the following given sentence. The sentence is given, he will not be able to stop them. Now this sentence we have to punctuate. This is not necessary that as per the sequence you should solve or you should attempt the questions. But here I have followed the sequence. But in exam you can attempt the question which you know very well first. मतलब जो क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको बहुत अच्छी तरह से आता है वही क्वेश्चन आप सबसे पहले अटेम्प्ट करेंगे या उसका आंसर आप लिखेंगे. लेट्स सी द आंसर ऑफ पंक्चुएट द फॉलोइंग गिवन सेंटेंस. ही विल नॉट बी एबल टू स्टॉप देम. नाउ आंसर इज he will not able to stop them. Here full stop and the very first letter is capital. While writing the answer, I have given the hint of the question. मैंने आंसर लिखते वक्त हर क्वेश्चन का एक छोटा सा हिंट दिया है so that the examiner will come to know what was the question type. Now let's see the second question, that is pick out an infinitive from the given sentence. The sentence is the sun began to sing. अभी यहाँ पे इस सेंटेंस में हमें infinitive form जो है वो find out करना है. Now see, I have given the hint infinitive, and in this sentence to sing it is what infinitive. So I have written this to sing, and this infinitive part I have shown with this wavy line. मतलब जो important word है या sentence है उसको आप थोड़ा सा underline कर सकते हैं wavy line से, या फिर here to sing it is the answer. तो अभी यहाँ पे infinitive word को मैंने underline किया हुआ है. Here infinitive word I have underlined with the wavy line, and to sing it is also answer. This also we can underline with a different type of line. Now let's move to the next question. That is, give a new blending word after combining two words. Now let's see the next question. Give a new blending word after combining two words. The first one is breakfast plus lunch. Second one is smoke plus fog. Now the answer is breakfast plus lunch is equal to brunch. Second one is smoke plus fog equal to smoke. Now fourth question. Fill in the blanks with proper form of the verb as per the subject. Sentence is Stephen Hawking dash continued to write at a prolific rate. Now here we have to choose has or have. Now the answer is Stephen Hawking has continued to write at a prolific rate. Now here I have to underline the word which is I am filling in the blank space. जो भी blank space आप भर रहे हैं वहाँ पे you have to show the underline or wavy line. And Stephen Hawking has continued to write at a prolific rate. Here I have shown the underline to the blank part. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 5. Write the root words after dropping the prefix or suffix. The word is given relationship. Now see the answer. I have given this hint of the question, root word. Answer is relation. Here I have dropped this suffix, that is ship. So answer is relation. Now we'll see the second question. That is A2 of question number 1. In this question, they have asked do as directed any two. अभी यहाँ पे any two बोला है तो we will attempt any two only. But in this answer sheet, I have attempted all the questions. The very first question is change the following sentence into indirect narration. Sentence is will you buy my hair? Asked Della. Now the answer is Della asked whether she would buy her hair. As I told you, in question, whenever you are writing the answer of the question, try to give the hint of the question. Here I have given the hint, indirect narration, and then I have written the answer. Now let's see the next question. Make a word register of 4 words related with universe. Now answer is, here the hint of the question, that is word register. Word is universe, and these are the words which we can include in universe. Star, planets, moon, satellite, asteroid, galaxy, meteors, astronaut. Now here it is asked, make a word register of 4 words related with. I have written more than 4 words. Here I will recommend that if it is asked, write any 2 or any 4 words, there you should write more than 4 or more than 2 words, because by mistake if in any words if you make spelling mistake, so in that place you should not lose your marks. Suppose 1 or 2 words extra. Now let's see the next question. Change the voice of the following sentence. Sentence is don't make any mistake. Let any mistake be not made. In question number 1, you have the next question, that is B part. Here it is asked, do as directed any two. The very first question is use the given words into one meaningful sentence. Now here 2 words are given. Here we have to be very careful. Most of times it is found that students write 2 sentences because there are 2 words are given. As you can see here, 2 words are given, but here it is clearly mentioned that we have to write only 1 sentence. So by using these 2 words, we have to construct a 1 sentence. Now here the answer is, afraid people admires their boss. Now here two words, that is afraid and admired, I have used in a one single sentence, and plus I have underlined these two words. So I will recommend that wherever the main points are there or wherever the important lines are there, you should underline it by straight line or wavy line. Now we will see the second question, that is change the given simple sentence into complex sentence. He took me to a gramophone room. Now here we have to change sentence into a complex sentence. Now the answer is, he took me to a room which had a gramophone. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 2. But this is a different question, so I will move to the next page. Though a blank part is there, but I will not use. I will recommend that whenever you are solving a new question, you should go to the next page. So here I am using, here in this box you should write question number 2, section 2. Now we'll see. In section 2, you will have the textual passage. Question is, read the following passage and do the given activities. In question number 2a, A1 part is there. Here it is asked, state whether the following statements are true or false. Now while attempting question number 2a, there is always one passage is given. We have to read this passage thoroughly and then only we have to attempt the questions. Now after reading this passage, I have written the answer. Question is, Steve Jobs was diagnosed with cancer. By reading the passage, I came to know it is true. So I have written true. While writing the true or false, most of times it is found that students always write only true or false. But try to write the sentence also, and in front of the sentence or below the sentence, you should mention whether it is true or false. The second sentence is, we should be trapped by dogma. Answer is false. Third one, have the courage to follow our heart and intuitions. It is true. Fourth one, our time is unlimited. False. Now second question is A2. Complete the following wave. So whenever it is given the wave diagram, you should draw it. Otherwise you may lose half marks if you not draw the wave diagram. Now see the answer. Steve Jobs' life lesson from this passage. The very first part, it is blank. Here we have to find the answer from the passage. From passage I got the answer, time is limited. This part is blank, so I will show it with a wavy line or dotted line. Second one, it is already printed, so I will not write this. Wherever the blank part is there, that part only I will write as an answer. This third point I got, that is don't be trapped by dogma. So this, wherever important parts are there, try to highlight by drawing the underline or by drawing the wavy line. Now we'll move to the next question. That is A3, fill in the blanks using the phrase given in the bracket. Now let's see the answer. We should not be dash. Here it will come trapped by superstitions. Second one, the movie dash. Here it will come turn out to be a disappointment. Third one, he dash. Here it will come sign off with a very important message for all of us. Fourth one, we should not let the opinion of others dash. Here it will come drawn out. Now next question is A4, do as directed. Here two questions are there. The very first one is, it was their farewell message. Add a question tag. And second one is, I lived with that diagnosis all day. Underline the verb and state its tense. Now let's see how to solve this. Here I have given the question hint, that is do as directed. Answer of 1. Try to write word answer. Don't put arrow or any sign. Write answer. Write the proper question number. In exam, it is very important that you should mention proper question number. Otherwise, you will get a 0 marks. Answer is, it was their farewell message. Now comma will come, wasn't it, and question mark is needed at the end of the question tag. If you forget to write question mark, you may lose half marks for it. Second question's answer, I lived with that diagnosis all day. Here I have written a sentence and I have underlined this verb because it is asked that underline the verb and state its tense. So I have underlined the verb and it is asked that state the tense. So I have written tense here, simple past tense. Now next question is A5 personal response. What is your opinion regarding the farewell message? Stay hungry, stay foolish. Now this is personal response, means here you have to write the answer by understanding the passage in your own words. So answer is stay hungry, stay foolish means that one should never be content with what is, nor consider oneself an expert. There is always more to do or gain. That is, stay hungry for knowledge and more to learn. Stay foolish means never consider oneself an expert but a fool in order to learn more. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 2, B part. Read the following passage and do the given activities. Here again you will get one textual passage. Now here one passage is given. While attempting the questions of B part, you have to read the passage thoroughly. Now let's see. The very first question is, read the following passage and do the given activities. The very first question is, complete the following sentence from the passage. He was only 15 and dash. Second one, her apartment was not big but dash. Whenever they come to Bombay dash, he was already able to compose his own tune dash. Now answers are, complete the following sentence. This hint is given. Now the answer of question number 2B, B1. The first one is, he was only 15 and at the dash part, the answer will come, the best table tennis player in the school and the fastest runner. Second answer is, her apartment was not big but at dash part, answer will come, there was always room for them. Now the third answer is, whenever they came to Bombay dash, in dash part the answer will come, dash, in dash part answer will come, they stayed with Aunt Sushila. Now the fourth answer is, he was already able to compose his own tune dash, in the dash part answer will come, to the astonishment of their guru. These all answers we have to find out from the given passage only. Now we'll see the B2 question. B2, why did Smita become nervous? The answer is, Smita became nervous because she had known the frigating. Now the answer of B2 is, Smita became nervous because she had known the frightening truth that Anant was going to die. Now B3, match the pair with proper antonyms from the passage. Whenever question include match the column or match the pair, we have to draw the table, and while writing the answer, don't draw the lines like this, but we have to write the answer in this way. The very first we have to draw the table, then write A and B part. In A part, as per the sequence, see here the sequence, this is the one, very first one is forgotten, then second one is misunderstand, third one is separate, and fourth one is shallow. So these all words I have written here. While writing the answer, we have to select appropriate pair. So in front of forgotten, what will come? Remembered. Now second, in front of the misunderstand word, understand will come. Third one, separate, here answer will come together. Shallow, answer will come deep. So now let's see the next question, that is B4. Do as directed. The very first one is, he was learning to play the sitar. Here we have to frame WH question to get the underlined part as an answer. Here underlined part is to play the sitar. Now the answer is, What was he learning? Put a question mark. Second question is, he could be treated at the cancer hospital in the city. Now what we have to do? Pick out the modal auxiliary and state its function. Now let's see how to write the answer. Here I have written modal auxiliary, that is could, and function as suggestion or possibility. So whenever modal auxiliary you have to find out, you please mention what is a modal auxiliary and mention the function in a separate way. Now the B5, that is personal response. What would you prefer, music or sports? Give reason to support your answer. Now here students have to write the answer by reading the passage in their own words. Here I have written the answer. Now answer B5. I would prefer sports because sport gives us health, brings joy and entertainment in our life. Sport is the best way of getting relief from stress. Now we will see section 3, question number 3a. In this section, poetry is given from the textbook. As this is a new question, I will start from the new page. Here I have written question number 3a, textual poem. Now answer of the A1. Question number A1. Here it is given, complete the wave diagram. As I told you, whenever the wave diagram is given, we have to draw and we have to fill that blank parts. Now the question is, things that cause suffering and pain. Answer is despair, despondence, hostile human nature. Second one is evil ways of people, shortage of noble people. Third one is hopelessness, gloomy days. Fourth one, depression, the unhealthy and darkened ways of life. Now we will see the next question, that is A2. It is asked, list down two impact of beautiful things on us. So here two blank part is there. We have to write the answer. Now let's see the answer is two impacts of beautiful things on us are as follows. The very first one is gives us joy and hope, promotes good health. Next one is removes sorrows or sadness. Next one, loveliness increases, gives happiness. Next one, gives relaxation and peace. Next one, helps to love life despite of troubles and sufferings. And one more thing is that, and next one is what? Gives happiness. Out of this you can write any two, but I will suggest don't write only two, write 3 or 4 impacts. Now let's see the next question, that is A3. It is given, write down the rhyme scheme of the first 4 lines. The answer is, rhyme scheme of the first 4 line is A, B. Now here don't put any dash or any comma. We have to write like this only. But while writing the rhyme scheme, don't write in a capital letter. We have to write rhyme scheme in a small letter only. Now let's move to the next question. That is B part. Now let's move to the next question. That is B part. Read the following poem and write an appreciation of it with the help of the given points in a paragraph. In B question, you will get one complete poem with heading or title, and by reading this poem, we have to write a appreciation in a paragraph form. Don't write appreciation in point format. While writing the appreciation, we have to use this point, that is title, poet, rhyme scheme, figure of speech and central idea or theme. Now here I have written appreciation of the poem. Try to give the title. That is the title of the poem, All the World Stage. Now let's see how I have written the appreciation of the poem. Wherever the points, these points, title, poet, rhyme scheme, figure of speech, central idea or theme, it will come in the appreciation. We have to underline or we have to highlight, so that examiner will come to know that we have used or we have elaborated all these points. The very first is, the title of the poem is All the World a stage which is written by world famous poet William Shakespeare. Now here title of the poem I have underlined, then this title, what is the title, that also I have underlined, written by William Shakespeare. This word also I have underlined with a wavy line. Then next point is what? Rhyme scheme. So I have written that there is no rhyme scheme present in the poem, that is poem is written in free verse. Then next point is figure of speech. I have constructed a sentence like this. There are many figure of speech present in the poem. Example, simile, metaphor, onomatopoeia, alliteration, etc. How to write at least 2 or more than 2 figure of speech. Don't write only one. If possible, you can mention the example also, but it is not needed. But we have to write minimum 2 figure of speech over here. Now the next point is central idea or theme. As I told you, wherever the points come, we have to underline. So here central idea I have underlined. Central idea of the poem is the poet compares the world to a stage where drama of human life is enacted. Different stages of life are. Now the question is A2. Answer the following question in few words, 1 or 2 words. So here you can write answer in a 1 or 2 words, or you can write in a sentence also, but express in a beautiful way. Poet has divided life into 7 stages, each having its own varied qualities and features. The theme of the poem is the cycle of life. So this is very important part, so I have underlined it. Now let's see the next question. That is question number 4A. It is a section 4. Here you will get non-textual passage. Question number 4A is read the following passage and do the given activities. The very first one is match the column. As I told you, match the column. Wherever it comes, we have to draw the table and we have to write the answer. Now here the answer is. A1, match the column. As I told you, we have to write the column A words as it is, and whatever the answers are there, we have to arrange in the B column. So rocket programming. So the first one is rocket programming. The answer is ISRO, and we have to write the number or this alphabet as it is. I will not write A. As I am writing the very first, I will not write A, but it is at a B position, so I will write B only. So answer is rocket programming, B, ISRO. The second one is graduation. Answer is E, ST, Hindu College. Third one, master in engineering. Answer is D, IISC. Fourth one is PhD. Answer is A, IIT Bombay. Now next question is, very first question is, what is Dr. Sivan known as? The answer is, Dr. Sivan is known as ISRO's rocket man. Now answer here we can underline ISRO's rocket man. Second question is, in which subject Dr. Sivan scored 100% marks in BSc? The answer is Dr. Sivan scored 100% marks in mathematics in BSc. So mathematics word I will underline. The third one is, when did Dr. Sivan join ISRO? The answer is Dr. Sivan joined ISRO in 1982. The fourth one is, match the word connectors from the passage and use one of the connector in your own sentence. Now here I have written the answer. The fourth question is, in which space center Dr. Sivan was the director? The answer of fourth question is in Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, that is VSSC. Dr. Sivan was the director. Now Now let's move to the next question, that is A3. Match the word connectors from the passage and use one of the connector in your own sentence. In column A, I will write the words as per the given sequence, that is 1 Tamil and 2nd government, and in B we will arrange the proper answer. For Tamil, the best suitable answer is what? A, that is medium. For Tamil, the best suitable answer is B, that is medium, and for government, the suitable answer is A, school. Now as they have asked, match the word connector from the passage and use one of the connector in your own. Now as they have asked, match the word connector from the passage and use one of the connector in your own sentence. So I have constructed one sentence, that is, he is studying in government school. Now here government and school, these two words I have used. Now here I have constructed one sentence, he is studying in government school. Here government and school, these two connectors I have used. Now let's see the next question, that is A4, do as directed. The very first question is, C1 is the first graduate in his family. Rewrite as a negative sentence. The answer is, except Shivam, no one from Shivam's family was a graduate. Next question is, second one. His brother and two sisters were unable to complete higher education due to their poverty. Rewrite the above sentence using neither nor. Now the answer is, neither his brother nor his two sisters. Now I will underline this, neither and nor also. The answer is, neither his brother nor his two sisters were able to complete higher education due to their poverty. Now next question is personal response, A5. What inspiration can we draw from Dr. C1's success? Now the answer is, except C1, no one from C1's family was a graduate. Now the next question is, his brother and two sisters were unable to complete higher education due to their poverty. Rewrite the above sentence using neither or nor. Answer is, neither his brother nor his two sisters were able to complete higher education due to their poverty. Now the next question is personal response. What inspiration can we draw from Dr. C1's success? The answer is, Dr. C1 not got success within a day. It is a result of continuous effort, positive thinking and hard work. He faced all challenges in his life with courage and patience. So from Dr. C1's success, we can draw following inspiration, that we have to be determined, courageous, hard worker, positive thinker in our life, and we should have patience and perseverance in our work. Now the next question is B, summary writing. Here we have to write the summary of the passage which is given into the question number 4A. This passage we have to reduce into a small paragraph, that is summary. Summary should be 1/3 of the given passage in question number 4A, that is this one. Now let's see the answer. Whenever you are writing the summary or any writing skill, try to write a title. If you forget to write a title, you may lose half marks for that. Now let's see the answer. Here I have given the title. Title you can underline. Now let's see the answer. The given passage is about Dr. KC1. He is humble son of a farmer and the first graduate in his family. Dr. KC1 is the PhD holder in aerospace engineering from IIT Bombay. He joined the ISRO in 1982 and as a chairman in 2018 he was led Chandrayaan-2 mission to moon. He is known as ISRO's rocket man. Now, whenever we are writing the answer of summary writing, be careful that don't copy sentences from the passage as it is. If try to write in your own words so that you will get more marks.